It is Thursday, March 16th at about 12:35. It's about 66 degrees out, and it is wonderfully dry today. Our plan for today, assuming all goes well, continue heading south along the east side of the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. We have the Bob Crowder Memorial Dam to check out. Should pass a couple natural arches, and then to the Resolution Vein of Sheep Tank Mine. That's about 5 miles off of the Arizona Peace Trail. Then about a 2-mile trip around the little mountain, and we'll check out the Hovatter Homestead. Assuming it's not too late, we're actually going to jump back on the Arizona Peace Trail and head south a little bit further. For this weekend, we have a total of about 150 miles to go to get down to Yuma. So yeah, that's the plan. Saddle up. On section 11 of the Arizona Peace Trail, which if you use the atlas, it rates it as easy. Now keep in mind, the guys who maintain the Arizona Peace Trail, who got it started, they don't get anything when you purchase the atlas or the Avenza maps. None of that money goes to their group that maintains the Arizona Peace Trail. And neither the Avenza maps or the atlas itself has been updated since, well, their inception. So while they're both good references, they're not really up to date. So something to keep in mind. The GPX files for the Arizona Peace Trail are on the Arizona Peace Trail Facebook page, the most up-to-date one, so you download them from there. I'm still using the atlas as a reference because it gives me some idea of what I have in front of me. But just keep in mind, if you're using any of those things, that they aren't really that up to date. Section 11 so far is extremely easy, just like the atlas says it is. And unless it starts raining again, I don't expect it's going to get very difficult. So we should be able to put some pretty decent miles down today fairly easily. Woo! At least that's the plan. This is pretty washboardy. I softened up the suspension and I put it in 4-wheel drive so I can disconnect the sway bars electronically. I've been aired down, but I might. I'm hoping this is temporary. Exploration has got to be the greatest hobby on the planet. In Arizona, well, Arizona has got to be one of the greatest places to explore. Thousands of acres of open public land and a history rich in Western lore, just waiting to be discovered and rediscovered over and over again by anyone who's willing to look for it. I honestly did not care much for history when I was in school. I mean, it was just books. But now, actually standing where American pioneers once stood, well, that really brings history to life. Born February 25th, 1886, R.E. Crowder Sr. came to Arizona in 1913 and quickly became known as one of Arizona's pioneer cattlemen. He died in 1960, just 4 years before the completion of this earthen dam that is dedicated in his name, the Bob Crowder Memorial Dam. If it were not for strong men like Bob Crowder with the fortitude and ambition to develop water in these vast desert area, there would be no game and livestock today. Thank God for these kind of men. This would make a really good campground, but it's like 2 o'clock, so we're not stopping. We're gonna keep going on down to the resolution vein of Sheep Tank Mine. At least that's the plan. Hopefully it's not too rough down there. The plan is to go beyond that to camp. We'll see what time it is when we get there and finish up some videoing. Yeah. Hovatter Road, which is the road you start on off I-10. It's just a forest road, I guess you could say. It's super easy, gravel road. That's all it is. Ugh. However, I don't know how many miles will we go down that road. About 10 or so miles down the road, you hang a left off of Hovatter Road onto, I don't know, whatever trail this is. While it is easy, it does require high clearance. I finally got out and aired down about 25 psi because can't even call them bumps. You go down and it's really hard, and then you come back
dips.
up. Dips, there you go, dips. The dips are really harsh. Man, take your time. It's not smooth. Sheesh. Every once in a while, we are fortunate enough to experience a strangely beautiful aspect of creation. And as cool as it is, this natural arch is not it. At least, not for me. For me, it's the desert in bloom. When most people think of the desert, we think of an arid, dry, even desolate place. The soldiers who trained in this area during World War II described it as 18,000 square miles of nothing in a desert designed for hell. Now, I have to assume those soldiers did not get to experience the aftermath of monsoon season. You see, for a few brief months out of the year, this once barren landscape comes to life. What was once brown and spotted with prickly cactus and sharp rocks blooms in greens, yellows, and purples, creating a truly awe-inspiring tapestry. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. Just turned off the Arizona Peace Trail onto what I'm going to call the spur to the resolution vein, oh my goodness, of Sheep Tank Mine. Woo. And it's a little rough. Right before this little spur is actually a sign that says Fancher Mine. It's 1 mile down this trail to the right. Super well maintained trail. We didn't record any of it because when we got there, it was a private mine, private claim. It said private property. My map says BLM land, but I'm not gonna mess with somebody's mining claim. So we just turned around, holy smokes. And now we're on our way to the resolution vein of Sheep Tank Mine, which is on Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. It's 4 o'clock, 4:12. So my current plan is probably camp up somewhere around the mine. So that's the new plan. taken us about 3.5 hours to go 22 miles, which isn't terrible, I suppose, but that's the price you pay. Oh my goodness, when you're taking videos. So by the time we get down this trail, I don't think we're gonna want to keep going. Holy, I was not expecting this. Well, we're not going to make it to the resolution vein of the Sheep Take Mine because it just keeps getting rockier and rockier. I mean, it's getting pretty bad. We have to get to Yuma tomorrow night, which I don't think that'll be a big deal, really. It's just getting too rough. I do want to check out Hovatter Ranch. I really want to check that out. So we're going to head back. We're going to head all the way back. There was a cut I was going to take around, but I'm afraid it's going to be just as bad as this. So we're going to head all the way back the way we came and then check out the trail to Hovatter Ranch. Whether we actually get there tonight, I don't know. Depends on what that trail is going to look like. But we're not making it to the mine. So, yeah. Flip it around and head elsewhere because this is just bad. Alright, so I lied, sort of. Decided to go ahead and take the connector, what I'm going to call the connector, between Sheep Take Mine and Hovatter Ranch. This is not near as bad, so we are headed towards Hovatter Ranch. I don't know if we'll make it there tonight, but yeah, that's where we're headed. That'll work. Nice. We did not make it to the Hovatter Homestead today. We stopped, I don't know, 2 miles or so short maybe. It was about a little after 5, about 5:30 when we finally decided it was just time to stop and get some rest. We were tired. So here we are at this beautiful location. It's on BLM land just shy of Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. And we're just gonna have some dinner and then enjoy the views. What's for dinner, baby? Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there she is.
Potatoes and smoked sausage.
Sweet. It's a classic. It's one of our camping foods. It's a camping staple because you can never have too much butter. It's gonna be good.
It's good.
They're really good. You're missing out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. It won't help you get any of this food, but you can watch us eat it. Thanks for watching, guys. Lord willing, see you out on the trail.